Man, you rocking with Yasi and you fucking with PTTV. Let's get it.
Alright. What up, Mr. Yasi? How you doing, sir?
What's up with it?
Yeah, man.
The business is.
Just cooling, man. Trying to see what's going on with you, man. Get to know you a little better, bro.
That's all. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. So right now, bro, I see where we in back. Yeah, I see you bumping that hit back there, bro.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
That picture.
Yeah. Alright. So for people who don't know you, man, who are you, bro?
I'm Yasi. I'm Yasi _ music on Instagram.
Alright. So how long you been doing music?
Shit, man, I've been doing music for a little minute since I was like in middle school, bro. I started just tapping into that shit. Like my daddy and shit, he used to fuck with that shit, but he wasn't really serious with it. He like used to joke around with that shit and shit like that while we driving going to Walmart or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just used to be fucking around with that shit. So, and it made me laugh cause I'm looking at my daddy like my daddy really cutting up on these little beats while people rapping, so we driving, you know what I'm saying? So he just going on them bitches like that. So while we riding and shit, you know what I'm saying, taking us a little ride to the store or some shit like that, a nigga just start picking up on that shit while we just ride. The older I got, the more shit that I got to saying. And like I kinda took a liking to that shit or whatever like that. So when I was doing that shit, I just started off in my mama's front room. I'm talking about with no recording experience or nothing. I'm talking about just in that bitch. Just in my mama's own kitchen, just doing it. So we up in there I'm just freestyling up in there. Just freestyling over a little computer. I'm talking about, I don't know if y'all remember back then Dells would have the before the flat screens and all that type of shit. I'm talking about them big monitor bitches, you heard me? So it got a little mic they sell with that shit. So you just rapping it, and I had that bitch stuck to my disc like right here, you heard me? And I'm like this. I'm rapping in that bitch like this, you heard me? I'm going in, and then I just stop what I'm doing and just go in the computer, and I just play that bitch back, and I'm like, man, I'm really getting off on these bitches, cause I used to get my instrumental off Livewire and shit like that. So whatever like that, so I'm just rapping on them bitch and just recording, just lyric recordings. But I really ain't take that shit serious, like making a complete full song talking about verses, 2 verses, a hook and everything. I ain't really take that shit serious until I got to my 9th grade in high school. You know what I'm saying? When the talent show shit started happening and shit like that.
Right.
I used to be in them bitches, you know what I'm saying? I want to be in that bitch because I know the publicity that bitch about to get. You about to get popularity by everybody in the school if you go on that bitch and just cut up on the stage. I know how that feels, so I'm like, man, I'm thinking in my head like, bro, I want that feel because I done seen people doing it that I grew up in Sherwood with. Darnell, you know what I'm saying? I seen him do that shit here, and I'm like, man, that nigga getting some feedback. I'm like, the females on him, all type of, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff like that. So I'm like, man, I'm about to just.
So who are some of the artists that influenced you growing up?
Growing up, like for one, like I said, my daddy, but he wasn't no real artist. You know what I'm saying? But he did. My uncle Jermaine, like a lot of people was affiliated with music. I was just like, and then I was in the band too, so I was like affiliated with music. I always liked the music, you know what I'm saying? Back in when Boosie was rapping, how I like how he was rapping, man, that gangster music, yeah, all that inspired me. You know what I mean?
So you say Boosie was one of the people that influenced you?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Boosie, he did his shit. Webby, he did his shit. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, Latrell, all Fat, all the whole Trill Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot from it and I learned.
So for somebody that's not from Louisiana, how would you explain growing up in Baton Rouge?
Oh man.
For somebody who's not from down here.
Oh man. If you coming down here in Baton Rouge, you just like you really gotta keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, before you cross the street, you gotta look both ways. and behind you if you could. You gotta have a 3D vision out here. You just can't go out here. Oh, this another state or this you gonna compare it to where you come from. No, this not. You can't just come down here in Baton Rouge and just do that. Do what you want to do. Yeah, you really gotta put your foot in the game. Be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have somebody vouching for you before you just come down here and just think you about to take over or do what you want to do. Man, no, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying. You gotta keep your head on the swivel out here. You gotta know. You gotta watch everybody, even the people in your circle. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep your grass cut, watch for the snakes and the rats.
Most certainly, bro.
Yeah, you can't keep no place where they can hide. You got high grass, they gonna hide up in the grass. You got trees, they gonna hide in the trees. And guess what? When it's cold outside, them rats gonna come inside. So they inside your circle. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So, with those influences on you, like how would that like shape your style that you got right now? Because your style is not compared to nobody in Louisiana. It's totally different. So like, where did that style like originate from?
My style, man, it took me years to.
Cause it's very unique.
Yeah, it took me years to find who I am, who this character I'm trying to put out. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to just think about what I want to rap about, find myself, and who I am as a person. Oh man, it took some years to find that out. So basically, I just rap about what I like. You know what I'm saying? What I go through, what I'm feeling, my emotions. If I'm feeling like don't nobody fuck with me or nobody care about me or whatever, I make a song about how I'm feeling right then. If I'm feeling like I want to talk to a female and I feel like I want to get inside her mind, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get inside their mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to control them with my words. You know what I'm saying? Make them want to do it, not forcing them to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my music come from. I make music for females. Because there's not a lot of people making shit for females right now. They just on some gangster shit, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay in my lane and know what I rap about what I know.
So when did it come to a point where you started taking music serious?
Yeah, my ninth grade in my ninth year in high school. Like I was saying with the talent show. And I never sat down, you know how you go back in the day we used to write on tablets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I never sat down, anything that I rapped, I was always freestyle off the top of the dome. But my ninth grade year, when I had to go on the stage in front of everybody in the school, we had to make a song. And my dog, he put me on that bit how to put words in 16 bars. I ain't know nothing about 16 bars, 12 bars, 8s, none of that. Verses, hook, nothing. I ain't know nothing about that, but he sat me down with this how you gotta put your words in bars. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. So my first rap was by my grandmother. And I knew I was passionate about that. So I imagined, and she passed away, so I imagined that she was the only one in the crowd and I performed that song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what have you learned so far about being in the music industry? Like, what have you learned? Some of the do's and don'ts.
Oh man, the do's and the don'ts. I'm gonna start with the don'ts first. Don't trust everybody who say they your friends or they out to help you. Especially because I'm gonna say that because Instagram got a lot of fraud people. You know what I'm saying? They got and I'm speaking of experience. Instagram got a lot of fraud people. Like, it's got a lot of people saying they producers, they music scouts, they promote us on Instagram and shit like that. And they saying they got followers. Don't get me wrong. They had that bitch dressed up so good. I'm talking about to the print. They be having that shit printed up. They have buku followers. I'm talking about 50K followers, and you believe in what they saying. Man, I'm a music producer. If you send me such and such amount of money, I'ma do this for you. I'ma repost your shit on my page and promote that bitch for a month straight. And say they got people like that. So you gotta watch them type of people. You gotta, oh man, you can't trust everybody who say that you fucking with the music, cause you don't know how they gonna go. They got people that'll take your music and they fuck with that bitch tough, but they'll go take it to somebody else and give you your work and your words to other people and shit like that. It's a lot of shit, man.
So on that note, if somebody's trying to reach out to you on Instagram, how do you know if they real or not? Like, how do you go about knowing if somebody's page real or fake? Like, how do you go about that?
If all right, from experience, if somebody keep telling you they really want, man, they keep hounding you about buying that shit. You know what I'm saying, like that, and you like, well, I'm about to send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just playing with their top. I'm gonna send it to you, and then they come back before you even much have a chat. Man, you gonna send it? What happened? You making excuses? Oh, you studying stuff like that. That's how you'll know. You know what I'm saying? You'll know if somebody really they legit. Cause a real person who trying to get you, man, I ain't fucking with that nigga. He ain't chasing behind me. I'm the one who got all the shit. Let him keep calling me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who already established or something. You gotta just watch out for people that scams. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what are some of the do's in the rap business?
You just
that you've learned so far. Some of the do's.
The dudes, man, you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta step on a limb and trust your music, trust your words, trust your emotions. Anything that you feel in that song, or you think that song it can do, man, you gotta go ahead and do it. You just can't sit there and sit back and be like, man, bro, I should have put that song out. I should have put that song out, or I should have did this. Man, do that. If you want to do a video and you want to do that, man, you just can't. Don't stop what you're doing. Just always have a vision in your mind. I'm trying to be this person. I'm trying to go here. I'm trying to be there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep going with it. You gotta. It ain't gotta be explained.
When you're in the studio, man, and you're doing music, how well do you take to constructive criticism? Because a lot of artists nowadays, you know, they seem to don't take well constructive criticism. Excuse me.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Me being young, when I was young, like young, and I was doing this music shit, and I was going to get recorded in people booths and shit that I ain't had the money to pay for, like my brother or some shit, or pay for that shit, whatever like that. And the people criticized me about what I should do, how I should say it, and project. That was my most hated word, project. I used to hate criticism. It used to hurt my feelings. It used to tear me down as an artist, or make me not want to do that shit no more. But now, I done learned it's all about development. You gotta develop as an artist. Mm-hmm. And then, what you think when you get in front of millions of fans or buku people and they criticize you, or you in front of the media, you having an interview and that the interviewer he just started drilling you on shit, he criticizing you. So you gonna have to take that everywhere you go. You gonna have to get that. So you gotta learn to adapt with it. You gotta learn to take criticism. You gotta learn to give it. You gotta learn to receive it. The biggest thing is receiving it. Once you do that and know how to receive it, you good.
Well, we all coming into the end of the year, 2019, and we coming to the beginning of 2020. What would you say is the hardest part for an artist to get on in the new year?
Oh man, down here. Or just a period.
You can say down here or period, like any way you want to put it.
Appreciate it, cause I've been trying to like this bitch for a minute.
You go, big brother. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Need me to repeat the question?
No. Yeah, repeat it for me.
Yeah, we coming to the end of 2019 and we coming to the beginning of 2020. What would you say is the hardest part for a new artist to get on in the beginning of 2020?
The hardest thing.
Would you say it's harder for a new artist to get on, or is it easier? Especially with Instagram and Snapchat.
Oh, right now it's easier. It's easier, especially with social media. Mm-hmm. You can promote yourself on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. It's more. Everybody is in tune. All the youth is in tune with phones and shit right there. So it's more easier for us promoting wise. But it's all about if you on that wave, if you fit that wave, if you going with the wave into 2020, it might be easy. I don't know. It's just up to they feeling you now. You on that wave, you catch that wave.
Okay, man. With the recent loss of Juice WRLD, bro, like what are your thoughts on it?
I don't really have too many thoughts on it, but I mean, I never really listened to his music like that.
Mm-hmm.
But as I heard that he died, I kind of went and heard what he was talking about or whatever like that. I mean, dude was pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? He was really nice. I mean, I don't know what all happened to him, how he died and whatever, but man.
Would you say some of the new music influence the youth in a bad way or a positive way?
It's just all about how a person take it.
And that with the music that's out right now, you know what I'm saying? How would you say that the music influences the youth right now? Would you say that the music influences the youth in a positive way or a negative way?
It depends on what environment you in. You know what I'm saying? Like if your mama allow you to listen to that type of music, that's all the music you grew up with. That's all you know. You know what I'm saying? And if you from outsiders who not listening to that genre, that genre of music, the genre of music or whatever like that, they probably was like, oh, that's bad. That's bad. I can't let my kids listen to that or something like that. But for us right now, the wave good. It's all about the music. A lot of music keeping a lot of people out of trouble too.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. You're actually right about that. So, what you got coming up soon?
Man, I got a lot of music. I got this right here playing. This about to be real right here. And he collab with another producer. I don't know the name though. That bitch right there retarded. I fuck with that bitch. I love it when you swear, when we have sex. Grab you by your neck while you saying I'm the best. Now watch me flex. Time to undress. Ass up, bitch. Now why you saying I'm the best? Now watch me flex. When we have sex, grab you by your neck while you saying I'm the best. Now watch me flex. Time to undress. Ass up, bitch. Now why you saying I'm the best? Now watch me flex. Yeah.
That's that high right there, man. Yeah. Breal did that track?
Yeah, Breal, he composed it with somebody else, another producer, but I don't remember the name right now. But me and him working on it, I got the verse, the hook down. I got the verse too, but I ain't never recorded yet. And I'm supposed to be doing a little feature with it. I might add a special something on there for y'all, a little feature here. I can't really tell y'all who it is. But a little feature on that song with me here.
How long it take you to do a song when you get in the yo?
It don't take me that long. Like, it depends on how much I'm feeling that song. You know what I'm saying? I don't go in there doing like these new artists do, go in there and piece it together and shit like that, or keep recording over until they freestyle it. I like to do my shit the old fashioned way, write my shit in the phone, and you know what I'm saying? So it might take me a little longer to make a song than other artists, you hear me? But I be doing my shit, you hear me?
Right.
When I put it all together.
Right. That's what's up, man. So you got a message to the youth, man?
Man, I'm gonna let y'all hear a couple more. I got another little song that I'm pushing right now. DJ Breal did this one too.
Yeah, let me hear some of that heat, bro.
Got a lot of shit right here.
That's what they want to hear. That's what the fans want to hear.
Can we fast forward? Yeah. I got this bitch right here. Can we fast forward? What I was telling y'all about that content, about that fast forward, that's that bitch right here.
Is that right there?
Yeah. Can we fast forward to the point where we start making love? Can we fast forward? We both grown, we know what we came here for. Can we fast forward to the point where I'm beating out your back? I'm sliding deep up in the catch. You grab your chest, heart attack. Can we fast forward to the point where we start making love? Can we fast forward? We both grown, we know what we came here for. Can we fast forward to the point I'm beating out your back? I'm sliding deep up in the catch. You grab your chest, heart attack. Can we fast forward? I'm straight to the point, I ain't playing games. You know what I want, to be playing games. I know what you want, it's the same thing. So what are we waiting for? You know what it's hitting for. So stop all that stain, you know I want it. Come get it from me, I'ma make you feel it all in your stomach. Stop playing, I'm not just gonna treat you like anyone. You special to me, I kill for you. I want you to know that I'm here for you. I know that you got your own man. We gotta be careful about everything. He get out of line, I'ma let it bang. I got off on something about touching your body. And know that I want it, I'm not trying to hide it. In the back of your mind, I can tell that you got it. You screaming my name when I get up inside. You know you got kids, you gotta be quiet. And it said, caressing your body with ice. Eat on that pussy like rice. I want your body tonight. Can we fast forward to the point where we start making love? Can we fast forward? You know, that's just a little exclusive, so that bitch, you heard me. That bitch right there gon'
Yeah, that's hot right there, bro. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's hot.
I'm fucking with that bitch right there. Then I got another one that be real trying to really see what that bitch was gonna do, what he was talking about. What that bitch called? That bitch right there. That bitch go right there. Just some little snippet shit, you hear me? I ain't doing too much. I got a little mixtape that I'm about to put out. I might call that bitch In My Feelings 2 or Volume 2. So
bro.
I like a lot of emotional, you know what I'm saying, heartfelt shit. So that's what I'm doing.
Lie to you, bro.
I appreciate it.
So when you dropping, bro? You know, like when we can expect to hear the project?
Man, real soon. I ain't gonna put no. It's gonna be 2020. I ain't gonna put no. It'll probably be the end of January, or probably month after that. But it's coming real soon. I'm trying to really take my time and give y'all something nice. I ain't trying to throw no anything out there. So I'm putting something together real nice, and it's coming soon.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, especially me working with Breal, yeah, it's about to be pushed, yeah.
Oh yeah, I already know it's gonna be some fire on there. You gotta be real on that thing. Yeah, legend in the game.
Yeah, so that's him.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody you want to work with in the Baton Rouge area, or just peer in the music game?
Man, I work with anybody who want to do something. I'm ready. I'm taking all challenges. I'm everything. You rapping about some Baton Rouge shit, I'm with it. You rapping about some female shit, I'm with that too. You rapping about some, kicking shit, I'm with that too. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, come holler at me. Yasi.
So for people looking for you, bro, where they can find you at all platforms?
Man, you can find me on SoundCloud. You can find me on my mixtapes. I got a couple songs with Titanic on the Breal app. I'm on YouTube. Yasi TV, all together like that. I'm on Instagram. Like I said, my shit YASI_MUSIKK. I don't really fuck with Twitter like that, but I got a Twitter account too. It's the same thing. Yasi Musikk all together. Man, I'm really just promoting and doing my shit.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be on the lookout for you, man.
Yeah, please be on the lookout, cause I'm about to hurt the game bad. Yeah, wherever the females go, then it's gonna follow.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, they gonna follow. So that's what I'm doing, man.
So what you wanna let them know before we get up out of here, man?
Oh man, if you fucking with this music shit, man, and that's what you really wanna do, you gotta stay focused, man. You gotta stay focused. I know you got other shit you gotta do, bills, all that shit come up, girl tripping, baby mama calling your phone, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Real street shit. You gotta put that in one lane and then put your music in the other lane. And you gotta keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta put every dollar in it. But every extra penny you got and you know you wanna do music, put that penny over there. Put that penny over there. I got this is my real life right that I'm living right here. Cause I fuck with staff on it. Oh my God. I know the pain and the plan, man. So you gotta pay bills over here. Keep that change over there for your music shit. You got that. If that's what you want to do, you gotta do it. And keep a budget.
Okay. Real. That's what's up, man. Well, we definitely gonna be on the lookout for you, bro.
Man, please, cause I'm about to hurt him. I'm talking about bad. I'm about to hurt him bad. Man, you rocking with Yasi and you fucking with PTTV. Let's get it.